Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Flames will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance, so I'm anticipating the playbook to...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So Liberty's offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throwing on the run. He is lucky. That one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires left. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, 1st down and more. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Flames will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Touchdown, Liberty! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's right. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. The play action fake. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Nicholson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete.
And they're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to throw. It's right. Rushes on him. Got him downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Complete to the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Flames in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. It's the conference finale today. Win this one, extra football has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always point to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's right. He tries to take the top off. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Colorado. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Flames moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Flames with the 1st and 10.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Complete in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here's a heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Wright. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looking to throw on first down. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that wide receiver screen. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. On target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They're going back to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. Gets rid of it. Snagged out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Wright. The sure hands, it's Gibson.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. On target to the left. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. The give to the right. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Plucks it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Flames want to pick up the tempo. Handoff from the gun. Spins away from the defender. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Zings it complete to the right. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. The quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Flames! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Working the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Pocket breaking down. Turns it loose. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think...
There he goes! Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Flames are marching down the field. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the outside. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The offense changing the play. To the air on second down. It's complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looking to throw on first down. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Liberty! Then they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw, it's right. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. To the air on first down. Buying some time. Touchdown play! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
He'll bring it out. It's Moffitt. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's right. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Going right to work up top. Quarterback moving. Slings it downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gets the back moving. Just keeps slinging it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball?
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got the quick completion. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's right. He's got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page with the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Luna. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see how aggressive this defense is with just a few minutes to play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Flames are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Flames are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Twin receivers on both sides of the field at 2nd and 4. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Runs through a tackle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Under fire. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Flames are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. This time it's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Flames didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
You have to understand, at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many 1st downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Wright. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talked about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.